Well, the name of the program is the South Fork Snake River Angler Incentive Program. And what we mean by that is we're trying to encourage anglers to harvest as many rainbow trout as they catch. Essentially everyone they catch we would like to have harvested. The South Fork Angler Incentive Program was initiated in 2010 due to surveys that were conducted in 2009. In 2009, we noticed that for the first time ever, rainbow trout outnumbered cutthroat trout, the native fish in the South Fork, since monitoring began in 1982. And this is a very serious threat to the persistence of Yellowstone cutthroat trout because hybridization with rainbow. Alright, so the program started in February 2010. We marked 575 rainbow and hybrid trout that could be identified with white-tipped fins in the South Fork of the Snake River, primarily between Palisades Dam and Hisey. But these rainbow trout were marked with a small piece of wire in their snouts, and on the wire there are numbers that are etched that indicate a different reward value. So reward values range from $50 all the way up to $1,000. I don't know if you can see it, but this is the size of wire that we're talking about. It's 0.025 millimeters in diameter, very, very small, and only 1 millimeter chunk of it has been placed in the snout, so it's not visible to anglers. So those participating in the program will need to bring in the heads from every fish they catch because they will not know which one has a tag. We determine whether it has a tag in the snout when the anglers bring in the fish heads, and we scan the fish heads with a wand. And when a wand detects the metal, it beeps like that, so that's how we can tell if there's a tag. Once a tag is discovered that's in that head, then we'll need to dissect the head, retrieve the coated wire tag, and look at it underneath the microscope to see what number it is. So if anglers want to participate in the Angler Incentive Program, once they catch a fish, first of all, take good care of it. Clean it as you normally would, even if you weren't planning on eating the fish, and I'll explain why. First of all, we want the head. That's how we determine whether it's a fish that's worth money or not. So we turn those in 3 different ways. Anglers can bring them directly to our Idaho Falls regional office, or they can bring them by the first Friday of each month. And on the first Friday of each month is when we'll go through, we'll scan all the heads, and we'll determine whether they are tagged or not. If anglers are fishing between May and September, when the camp hosts are at the Conant and Byington boat accesses, we will have freezers there, so anglers can drop off their heads there at the freezers. For fishermen who do not want to eat their catch, we will also be collecting the carcasses, the fish, from them and donating them to the Eastern Idaho Community Action Partnership. ICAP will then distribute those fish to the needy. The Angler Incentive Program will continue through December of 2011, so reward money will be distributed through that year. And fishing regulations remain in effect. They will not change during this program. So on the South Fork Snake River, as it has been since 2004, the whole river is open to fishing year-round. There are no limits on rainbow trout or hybrids. You can identify those fish with white-tipped fins, and cutthroat trout are mandatory catch and release.